Happy Friday, team. I hope you all are doing well, and I hope that you've experienced a wonderful week. Can you believe that the month is almost over? November is almost done. Next week is Thanksgiving. Wow. I just don't know where the time has gone, but I'm so happy. I'm so grateful. This is Gratitude Month. I'm so grateful that we've gotten through almost another month and getting ready for the most wonderful time of the year. I thought about what I would, talk to you about this Friday. And the thing that came to mind, and you guys know that I love the scripture over in Isaiah, and it is about, can you not see that I'm doing a new thing? And so as I thought about, can you not see that I'm doing a new thing? Let me read the scripture specifically for you, and then we'll go into the rest of what I want to share today. But the scripture that I'm talking about is found in Isaiah 43, and it actually starts at verse 14. Forget the former things. Do not dwell on the past. See, I am doing a new thing. Now it springs up. Do you not perceive it? I'm making a way in the desert and streams in the wasteland. And so as I thought about that, all I could think about is that God is doing a new thing. And I'm just so excited about all that has occurred over the last month. And as we're going through this month into December and into the new year. So one of my favorite sayings is one that's attributed to, although he really didn't say it, but it's attributed to Mahatma Gandhi. And it says, be the change that you want to see in this world. Unfortunately, many want to see change, but they don't want to step into it. And why? It's because of fear. Fear will stop people in their tracks, and they just won't move forward. But I don't want that to be us. And I'm going to share two little stories with you today. And I know you may think this is going to be long, but I promise you it won't be. But the story that I'm thinking about, and thinking about a new thing, tying it back to Isaiah, is the story of Joshua. If you remember, or if you recall, Moses was the leader of the Israelites. And Joshua was like his protege, right? And when Moses left this world, Joshua had to step up and step into that role. And I know that Joshua had anxiety and fear. But one of the neat things that I think about throughout that scripture is that if you go and research it, the Lord reminded Joshua more than 4 times to not fear, to be courageous, and to just trust him. He said because he would be with him always. And that's what I think about us at LSSSC, that the Lord will be with us always. We don't need to fear, we just need to trust. And let me just share one more story, and it's still about Joshua. Moses sent 12 spies into the land of Canaan. And the 12 spies went in, 10 of them came back, and 10 of them reported that, yes, indeed, the land is prosperous. Yes, it's flowing with milk and honey. Yes, it's wonderful. But, here's a fear now. But we can't take the land because there's giants in the land, some of them said. Or, in modern day terms, there's men of great stature there, and they will devour us. But you know what else happened? That was a negative report. Out of those 12, 2 others came back, and they saw the same exact thing that the other 10 did, but that wasn't their report at all. Caleb and Joshua came back, and they said, indeed, all of that's there, but we can do it. We can take the land. And I love that attitude because that's how I live my life. I believe that we can take the land because God is with us. And I'm going to share another scripture in a little bit, but I want to get to this where God had somehow built up in Joshua and Caleb this sense. It was very different than the other 10, but it was this sense of, if the Lord is with us, we can do this. And that's how I see what we do here at LSSSC, that if God is with us, we'll be able to do it. I want to remind you of that. 10 brought in bad news, fear, and almost paralyzed everybody because, the Israelites then started to wonder, oh my God, can we do it? But when the other two came back and said, yeah, we saw that, but listen, we can do it. So reading those words really made me ponder LSSSC, building the community wellness campus, starting new programs, doing some of the things that we are doing can be scary because change is uncomfortable and change can breed fear. But I want to say to all of you and encourage you that I believe that God is with us. And when I came to LSSSC almost 3 years ago, 2.5 years ago, I truly believe that God had placed me here for such a time as this, and that He gave us the vision, He gave us the passion and the purpose to go forward and do His work, and that's what we intend to do. I'm confident that He's giving us a glimpse into the future if we just step into it and if we just do what He's called us to do. So please join me as we move LSSSC into the future, and let us look with anticipation at what God is about to do. I want to encourage you that you too individually go after your dreams and goals. There's one more comment that I like to make, and it's really a business comment that we used to say a lot when I was not in nonprofits, and that is, have you ever heard of the term big, audacious goals? Big, hairy, audacious goals. And to me, the reason I like those is because when we go after the little things, we can tend to think that we did it on our own, that it was our strength that got us to where we get to get, where what we accomplished. But when it's something big and tremendous and we accomplish it, we can look at it and know that it wasn't us, that it was God. So that's what I'm looking forward to, God helping us to move forward and accomplish great things. So I'm so happy that you're a part of this great organization. I'm so happy that we all are in this together and that we're moving towards what we believe that God has placed us here to do. And I'm so happy to be the leader, carrying the flag, kind of like what Joshua was doing after Moses left. So God bless you and God keep you. And thank you for being a part of LSSSC. Thank you so much for watching. For more information, go to the link in the description. Be sure to click subscribe and click on the bell so that you're notified when newer videos are being uploaded. Thanks.